Looking at these two physically, they are both about the same, and Couture's in great shape. Having come back from the World Championships, he trained hard for those, so he is physically ready, and we know Belfort looks physically ready as well. He's been pointing to this for a while.
UFC title elimination bout. Belfort landing a left hand. He's going southpaw now.
Yes, he is, and you notice Couture circling left. He's taking that classic boxing stance to take away the southpaw's advantage, trying to move left. Stay away from that power hand.
So in the southpaw style, that right hand's the jab hand, the left is the straight hand. Now they engage. Couture tried to pull him down and couldn't do it.
No, he couldn't. He's trying basically a front headlock. There it is. Wrestling hold. Belfort had his head down. He tried to pull him down to the mat here. Belfort's got great power. Look at him pulling in that leg, Couture's left leg. He's got it now. It's called a single in wrestling.
He's got that leg up. Can he drop Couture?
Now he's trying to cut across the hips, switch it to a double. And the double doesn't mean you have to grab behind the knees. Basically, a double is encompassing both legs in the lock and controlling the hips.
Short uppercut with the left hand by Belfort, and they break.
Woo.
Couture better keep those hands high.
I got news. Couture is walking in the Belfort. He's circling left and walking in. He's unafraid of this.
Belfort still fighting southpaw. Got a good straight left.
Yes, he does. Randy started to circle to the right. That's coming into the power. You get in trouble. You definitely want to go left and stay away from Belfort's left hand.
Does Couture really want to box with Belfort?
No, but he wants Belfort to throw something arcing so he can try to get under it like that. Without a doubt, Randy's going to be patient that way.
Short uppercuts again by Belfort.
Blocked by Randy Couture's elbow.
I think Couture right now is amazed by the strength of Belfort. He's tried to make moves. He has not been able to drop Belfort.
And without a doubt now, 2 minutes and 8 seconds, this is the longest Belfort fight we've had in the UFC.
Breaking new ground.
But I like Couture's composure here. He's unafraid of the boxing skills. And he's smart enough to realize Belfort's a left-hander and circle left.
Belfort has landed a bunch of short left hands, little uppercuts.
And Couture now is able to stay in closer to Belfort.
You got to watch that straight left by Belfort, though.
There's a double. There's a double leg. Once he went to an arcing punch, that gives Couture time to come down.
And now we get to see Vitor Belfort on the mat.
Side mount. Very good, Bruce. I'm still learning jiu-jitsu, a wrestler. I don't have a background in it, but I've been working at trying to learn all of the technical holds and such. That's a side mount. And Couture's content to kind of stay there. He's waiting to see what Belfort's going to try. And Belfort and the guard's doing what you're supposed to. Relax.
Yep.
Path of least resistance.
He's showing a lot of that Hoist Gracie approach. Being relaxed, staying very loose, picking your spot. Same movement around the ground.
Ideally, Randy would have liked to get that knee between Belfort's elbow and his body to wedge the arm up to the head. That renders it less useful. Looked like he tried to go for the mount there. Now he's got that knee wedging in there. That's good tactic. And he's switching up to a headlock.
Left hand by Randy Couture.
Nearly got rolled through, and he's going to lose the headlock.
Now look at Couture scramble to keep position.
He needs to watch those feet. He needs to watch those feet if he chooses to move away. And now he's in a close guard.
Mark Davey, the commissioner, has said that Belfort and Rickson Gracie are the best in the world on the ground. We shall see.
And much of this will have to do with Randy Couture. If he gets overly aggressive or straightens his arms out like he's doing here, raising his butt high, you'll see Belfort's legs move up towards Couture's head, and the options are armbar, triangle choke.
15 minutes, 2 3-minute overtimes in this heavyweight elimination bout.
Now, here, Couture's using energy. He's standing up, using leg energy to try to pry at Belfort. Belfort's just going to lay there. And to him, this is a win because he's getting Couture to spend energy. And that's the idea of jiu-jitsu, Hoist Gracie in particular, wearing your opponent down.
And this is called the closed guard, now the open guard.
Now it's open. And what he'll try to do is bait Couture. He'll hope Couture gets frustrated, become overly aggressive, and bait him.
And because he's got such great quickness, Jeff, a reversal for him could be in an instant.
Well, I'm sure Couture does not want to be caught on the bottom mounted. Without a doubt. And I believe Belfort likes the side mount. He likes to put the knee in the stomach and punch from there.
Belfort, four-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion.
Couture's a smart athlete. He lost Olympic berths in '88 and '92 to a gentleman by the name of Michael Ford, who was probably one of the toughest individuals for the first 2 minutes of any match. He could take anybody, and he always weathered those storms and gave Foy tough bouts. This helped with this Belfort match. He was able to weather Belfort's initial charge, where this is the longest fight Belfort's ever had.
Again, a lot of composure shown here by Belfort. Couture landing to the head.
Now once again here, standing up. Randy doesn't want to bring the feet too close to Belfort. Wants to keep them back. And this is pressured downward, but he's spending energy to do it.
Belfort's previous bouts, a minute 18. Trey Telligman, 52 seconds. Scott Ferrozzo, another quick one with David Tank out. All under a deuce. Over 6 minutes into this 15-minute regulation period. And the pattern remains the same. Vitor Belfort in the guard. Closed and open.
Watch the legs, they're moving up towards the head. The arm's straight, he needs to be careful. When that arm gets straight, Randy Couture needs to be careful.
Couture tried to land a couple of knees. There's one. Another.
They're hitting Belfort's arm. They were all hitting Belfort's arm. And this is Belfort's game now. He wants space to punch. Couture immediately closes it. Smart tactic.
Right hand by Couture.
They both loaded up right there. Couture's got a little better. That was a good uppercut.
Landed by Vitor. Vitor got the left hand through.
And Couture was circling right now. He took a couple steps to the left. There he's circling right again, which is into Belfort's left hand.
And he's landing often with that uppercut. Here's a combination. And then that loading up on the left hand, doubling up. And Belfort looks a little bit staggered.
And Belfort looks tired here.
Couture has landed a bunch of punches to the face of Vitor.
Oh, look at this.
Uppercut after uppercut, a plethora of punches.
Oh, and Belfort does look a little dazed. He's going down. He wants the guard now. He wants the guard, some knees to the head.
Couture continues to pummel away at Vitor Belfort. He did it standing up, but look out, Vitor is still dangerous.
Without a doubt, Couture needs to stay smart. He doesn't want to get over aggressive and go for immediate finish. He wants to continue punishing.
And there goes Randy Couture. He's still punching away. Not much defense now by Vitor. That's it.
That's it. Randy Couture has taken out Vitor Belfort.
A stunning upset. Randy Couture, one of the best wrestlers on the planet, has taken out Vitor Belfort. John McCarthy stepped in, and the Phenom's run is derailed temporarily. And it was punching that did it. Who would have ever thought that? And the crowd here in Mississippi chanting USA. Belfort being attended to. And we certainly hope that Vitor is okay. Carlson Gracie is out there, his entire camp. Randy Couture waits patiently on the other end of the octagon.
Randy.
His wife Tricia, tremendous success story here. Louis Enrico Chiapparelli, his managers.
Rico Chiapparelli, a national champion from Iowa. Real American Wrestling is his club. And it was a series of uppercuts and short uppercuts that eventually led to the Vitor Belfort decision. Belfort is still down. What a beautiful, beautiful performance by Randy Couture. A great uppercut connecting first. Both had chances, but Couture got off first, and that enabled his punch to land. And once again, Belfort puts his head down, sensing this. Randy Couture is going to do it again. Right underneath with yet another undercut, and he's going to follow that up with repeated shots to Belfort's head. Belfort tries to come back with that left hand, and Couture closes the distance to keep the boxer from getting a chance to strike. And once he gets him down on the ground, some great knees to Belfort's head. They're short, but they're effective. And when he turns his knee in, he goes ahead and throws punches to the left side of Belfort's head. What an awesome performance by Randy Couture. Watching a lot of fighting posts on the net, there was only a couple people who thought Couture would win. One of them said he'd win by punching, and people laughed at him. Randy Couture has shocked the mixed martial arts world. This is as big an upset as Smith and Coleman. Maybe bigger because of everybody's expectation of Belfort.
Vitor Belfort is up. John McCarthy just told me he's okay. He stopped the bout because Vitor was not defending himself. All the punches were not scoring by Couture, but because he was not defending himself and was out of gas, McCarthy stopped the fight. And I certainly respect John's judgment.
Oh, without a doubt, if the fighter is not defending himself, that is the correct call. That is why there are no serious injuries in the UFC.
So Couture, undefeated in the octagon, wins the UFC heavyweight title elimination bout, and will get a shot at the championship in Japan. Bruce Buffer standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the bout at 8 minutes and 17 seconds. For the winner, Randy Couture! Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for Vitor Belfort!
Couture says in no-holds-barred tournaments, wrestlers can adapt very easily.